Hey guys, and welcome back to Diecast Dude. Today I was thinking about showing you something for a older audience, because recently there's been some news about a popular TV show, I think back from the 80s, called Knight Rider being remade into a movie. From what I saw, David Hasselhoff himself said that. He said he wanted to bring back the original actor for Kit and all, if you're a big Knight Rider fanatic. So I thought today I'd make this video solely about Knight Rider, and all the stuff and all the merchandise I have showing it. So let's get into it. So as you see, I have multiple different things from the Knight Rider show and all. I have a giant scale model, a few cars, and today I'll be going over them one by one, and also I'll be going over the Lego recreation that I made a long time ago that has not fallen apart ever since. First up, we'll be going over the Hot Wheels cars here. Now, a long time ago, Hot Wheels had a movie series running to where they would release Hot Wheels movies cars, which was pretty cool. And if you were into that series, you could get multiple different types of movie cars with rubber wheels and all this other stuff. I think I got a few in a box over here. My bad about the audio changing. I'm in my room right now. This is where I got all this stuff at. But, so I don't know if anyone remembers, but it was probably like 5 or 6 years ago, probably even longer. But a long time ago, Hot Wheels had a running series for these movie cars right here, which was pretty cool. As you can see, shining a light down on mine, they don't look too good because they are pretty old. I end up getting these and unpacking them the day I got them. One of them actually had a defect, which was Kit. Let me see if I could show. So you can see mine had a defect right here on the bumper. It was chipped out of packet. Show the other one. That chip was not supposed to be there, so my Kit was defected out of the packet. But another thing about these ones is they came in a fancier box. They had rubber wheels and all, and you could take the rubber off, but I wouldn't recommend it. The wheels were so old, if I tried to get the rubber off, I'd probably break it. But the two cars here are Kit, which was the main car in the show, Michael Knight's 82 Trans Am, from what I remember, is what this one was. Let me zoom back in here real quick, because I just had to zoom out to show you close up. But you had Kit, which was the 82 Trans Am. Then you had Car, which was the prototype version of Kit, another 82 Trans Am. Along with the main series here, Hot Wheels with their main releases, so they released like main series cars like this DeLorean here, like the single packets and all. They had another movie series going to where you could collect a bunch of other movie cars, but for the $1 of a normal car. So you could get Kit from that one too, which ended up picking him up, which I think this was back in 2015, but once more it's labeled as the 82 Trans Am. When the car in the show looked like it had a Firebird body, it was called a Trans Am, but then again, the Firebird and the Trans Am were technically the same exact car, so that's what we got for the Hot Wheels lineup. Next up, I will be showcasing the ornament, which I got for a few Christmases ago. This is pretty cool. The front lights out. There used to be a little hook for him to hang on, by ripping it off because I wanted it as like a little scale car. And also this one does the coolest thing ever.
I am the voice of Knight Industry 2000's microprocessor, KITT for easy reference, a kit if you prefer.
That is awesome. I freaking love that. That was probably one of the neatest things about this. Ended up seeing it on like a YouTube channel or like as an ad or something. I can't remember where I originally saw it, but I ended up grabbing it. Or well, I didn't grab it, but I got it for Christmas, so I grabbed it from under the Christmas tree, and as you can see, the camera's not willing to focus, so that's kind of annoying. Now next up is, I'm pretty sure this is the 1/18 scale, which this thing is huge, so I have to zoom the camera back out a bit for this one. This thing is big. Now originally this had a Michael Knight action figure with it, which I have lost over the years, and also the mirrors on the car have broken off. The bottom's a bit tore up. I don't think the sound works anymore on it. Maybe? Nope. The sound does not work, but the front sensor bar does. And that is really, really cool. It has the front fog lights, sensor bar. It's got the tail lights. Let's see if we can get going. Oh, also, I don't know if you guys saw that from that shot, but let me get out close here. There's a Lego in here. Ooh, what's that doing there? But inside, it also lights up. If you can get Kit speaking, he also lights up. Let me see if I can get one. Now, of course, mine doesn't have audio because it's broken, but there's a button located right here that you can click for those features. Doors open up. It's pretty neat. And also, one last feature is this license plate. So, if you remember, Kit had something called Pursuit Mode. The license plate flips into KNI 667. Now, I'm pretty sure that was an undercover license plate for when he was driving. It was either that or for Pursuit Mode, I'm pretty positive. I don't know too much about the show, or well, I used to know everything about the show, and then I stopped watching it for the longest time ever. That kind of sucks. I'll probably get back into it if they do end up releasing the movie. It's kind of ironic, because recently they, they released a clip of, well, David Hasselhoff himself saying that there was going to be a new movie, but literally moments before I watched that, I ended up coming across a YouTube channel which has clips of Knight Rider, so I was watching the clips and I don't know where, on the same exact month, David Hasselhoff really says that they're going to be trying to make a new Knight Rider or something, so that's pretty crazy. Last but not least is my Lego recreation of the Trans Am from the show. Now, what's so cool about this is a type of casting or model that I made years ago, and it's been sitting in a Lego bin ever since, and it hasn't fallen apart. The window's cracked, the mismatched window colors. I would like to have them the same color, and then probably get more pieces to do more in-depth build of this car, but I don't have the stuff to do it. I'm not too good on Lego things. I mean, I did recreate the Mach 5 out of Lego a while ago. Let me go grab that real quick. As you can see right here, Speed Racer's lightning fast Mach 5 that I also made out of Lego. This one's more recent. As you can see, it has more detail than the other one. It doesn't look like a cube, so to say. But it's definitely smaller than the other one. Compared to minifigure, whoo, they are quite big. Minifigure doesn't fit in the Mach 5. I was thinking about recreating it to where it could, but with Kit here, he fits snugly inside. Though, of course, I have to lean him back a bit for him to fit, because the roof of a Trans Am is not the highest roof in the world. Let me take this out real quick, show you a good representation of what it probably looked like inside this car. This isn't perfect, because the car in the show was a two-seater, and mine only, well, mine is a two-seater, but it's front and back, so it's not so accurate to the real car, but it's the closest I could get out of Lego. It's also got the good panels in there, if you could see them, kind of snug up under the dashboard. And then a roof fits on. Michael's head is a bit too tall, we'll have to scoot him back. There you go. He'll lay flat in the car. Now get there quick. Then again, Kit was a self-driving car in the show, so even then, he could go crazy fast down these roads with no worries. It also has the front sensor bar. I need to use a light for that part. Let me get the camera to focus right here. There it goes. You can see it has the front sensor bar. Of course, the Lego pieces have chew marks on them, because this was a long time ago, and I couldn't quite get them off with my nails, so I used my teeth instead. That wasn't the healthiest thing to do. I don't recommend that. They actually have orange pieces that you could use to flip pieces off and wedge them out in between. Of course, I'd have to go look in the Lego bin to find one of those to show. So that's all the Knight Rider stuff I've collected over the years, and I have a decent collection of Trans Ams now because of it. I remember when I didn't have a Trans Am, I used to take them and color the red sets bar on front, but then I actually got the real thing, so it's pretty cool. That's by my review of all the Knight Rider cars. I don't know if they released Car as a mainline, but along with Kit for the movie series. If they have, I'll keep my eye out for it on eBay or something. Probably grab that one and do an update to this video for it. But there you go.
I am the voice of Knight Industry 2000's microprocessor, KITT for easy reference, the kit if you prefer.